How you living life? Hey, Darwin. Hey, Miss Wilson. Hey, the tea is hot. It sure is. It sure was. Just shining. Hey, love. Hey, JoJo. Miss Crystal, what did it do? Hey, Shauna. Happy Sunday. Shauna, thank you for the hair oil. And I always say Shauna who, because they deal with like 3 different Shaunas. And one of them I don't do. So I'll be like, Shauna who? Hey, Miss Karen. Christine. How are you, love? I'm good. Doing what I do best, eat. Hey, Marie's World. Hey, Last of a Dime Bree. How are you, love? I'm good. JoJo, I'm good. I'm good. Sitting here doing what I do best, eat. Hey, Kimberly. Kayla, what's good? What's good in the hood? Danny B. Jones. Danny, where you been, boo? We missed you, lady. How are you? Hey, Karen. Karen, is it two Karen? Oh, that's the same Karen. Hey, Phenomenal. Oh, this is gonna be a throwback. So far, Shauna, I'm loving it. Christy, sorry I've been missing. How's it going? What you been up to, Crystal? What you been doing? Why you been missing? I'm eating some turkey chops and mixed vegetables. JoJo, yes they have. Danny, some turkey chops and mixed vegetables. And Danny, you been MIA and you been missing it. Them people been clowning. Phenomenal, how you been? I don't know, Jay. I don't know. I probably did. I gotta look again. Was it on Instagram? We definitely gotta stay on top of our health, Danny. That's number 1. Don't you hate when them little health scares pop in and out? Like it be saying, yeet to thee. Remember me? This your body talking. Smothered turkey wings, rice and meat. Oh, that sound good. I cheated. We're preparing for school and looking into starting a business. Okay, Crystal, what kind of business you starting? Hey, Ayana. Stormy, what's good, lady? Man, so Danny, I'm finna pick it up. I was waiting for some more people to get in here. At least 10 more. Everybody that's in here was here last week. I'll send you pictures from when I started about 1.5 ago until now. Okay, Sean, I want to see. I'm trying to get my thickness back. So y'all didn't see last week when Binky them interrupted my podcast and was talking about Byron. We had a nice little conversation going. And then here she come, her and Takia. And what I didn't tell y'all is I smelled Takia perfume and it smelled like some liquor. Liquor perfume. She had a liquor perfume on. JoJo, they just all around, they just crazy. Hard-headed. Thank you, Danny. That is Bubba's twin, ain't it? Yeah, Bubba look like my dad and act like his dad. But then sometimes when I be listening and conversating and kicking it with my dad, I be like, You know how they say, um, we marry our parents? Am I saying that right? Because when I listen to my dad, I be like, it sounds like he talking about Papa D. When Bubba act like his dad and look like my dad. I made curry chicken, rice plantains. Oh, that sound okay. Then come through, y'all cooking healthy. Cooking healthy. Lord, mama, he went crazy in my DM and I just ignored it because he just keep lying. That's because whatever he was posting in your DM, Shauna, he was letting his girl read it. But I just wanted to clear the air before we get on our hot topic because I can give two fucks less. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. My whole point was, just like I told the kid, just because you're in a relationship, you don't diss your family. That's the only thing I was saying. I understand you got things to do, and when you're single, you have more time. More time on your hands, right? Thank you, Stormy. Began to kill spilled a lot of sweet tea, and it just took her to church. Man, that was a mess. I see why. I figured out why. Marie's World. Tequila was buzzed to the 10th power. See? That's true, Daddy. I think that's true. Because I hear a lot of my dad's stories, and I be like, you did. That sound familiar. That sound familiar. That's why I feel like it's important for dads to be, especially in their daughters' lives. So their daughters don't get with somebody like them. If they weren't right. Yeet the D, right? Let the church say amen. The church is going to say amen. Keep it on relax. Some turkey chops and mixed vegetables. Not in a good place mentally, but praying for better days. Yes, he do. He got you, phenomenal. We all had those moments. Because I swear within the last 48 hours, I thought I was going to have just a moment. Y'all know what kept playing in my head? I'm bust the windows out your car. You did. No, but listen. So Big Kid Tequila came and spilled their tea. And Shauna, you said he was in your inbox. He was probably getting you to say something to please his woman. Because first he tried to lie and say they broke up. I was the cause. Motherfucker, I ain't had nothing to do with that. Hey, pretty girl. I ain't had nothing to do with that. Just because it was my channel, they grown. Y'all see how they cut up on their own channel. It is what it is. They knew something. And then, this is what I don't like. Because this ain't the first time I get blamed for something that I know nothing about. Because, Shauna, I didn't know y'all was friends or whatever on that level. Hey, Tanisha. Hey, Monique. How are you today, love? I'm good. But I'm much better now. I do be having to take my little moments. And give myself a reality check. I did a she said to this day, man. That's what I'm saying, Shauna. I was confused because I'm like, dude, if you don't go somewhere, then every time I say get the fuck out of my inbox, here he come with another message. I normally, when I love on my wife's family, I love on y'all. I hated to even talk like that, but he didn't get it. He didn't get the hint. Whoever this woman is that he done got with, obviously she doesn't know nothing about content creating because this ain't the first time he tried to say or check somebody about what she was feeling. You know what I'm saying? And that's his place because that's his woman, but it is what it is. I ain't know nothing about all that. I ain't know nothing about them text messages. And then he trying to make people feel bad. I think he told Candace or somebody, where Candace at? And, they broke up. Y'all still together. I don't like I don't like how Byron tried to play my sister trying like he doesn't like BBWs according to his recent picks. He is a BBW. He is. That's what Don Bree, and that's currently who he with. I didn't even know him and Shauna was talking or flirting or kicking at her friends. I knew nothing about that. I agree that should be in the daughter's life. I lost mine. Aw, just Shauna, I'm sorry. That's where he can't blame nobody with himself, and definitely not true. Right. But then when he said, "Hey, Queen," to you, just think. I don't even know what would happen if you would have responded. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's not right. Everybody growing up should take accountability. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Danny. If you did it, you did it. No woman gonna forgive you anyway. She wants you just as much as you want her. I guess somebody was supposed to believe that life. We broke up. Whatever. Miss Wilson, I'm about to put you in detention. Hey, Naya. That's all I kept saying. Hey, Bryson24. Hey, Candace. But just think if she would have answered the "Hey, Queen." I know my dude better not be calling nobody queen. I'm your queen. I'm your only queen. Danny B. My thoughts exactly. Those are my thoughts exactly. I couldn't wait till Sunday. I said, if I don't hurry up and get on here and deadness, and then I call it a little a bitch fit. I'm not following anybody else anymore. Okay. So I sing my song. Candace, Miss Wilson, ready to go to detention. You gonna join your today or no? Binky wanted to put her on a blind date at the beginning of the year, but I wasn't interested. He said I broke his heart by telling him I'd rather be friends. Oh, okay. So y'all was just friends, y'all wasn't kicking it. But still, I ain't got no business calling nobody, inboxing nobody, or let alone calling them queen while you're in a relationship. Now see, Shauna, this is all new to me. I ain't know none of it. Only woman on my man, Carl Quinn, is his grandma. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Wilson. Thank you. I'm forever getting in trouble, so I'm listening. I said Miss Wilson was about to go to detention. Do you want to join her? Hey, Sonic. Sonic, he tried his hardest. It's definitely not your fault, Mama. I'm sorry he even came into. Man, thank you, but you know I handles mine. He was all type of motherfuckers and then got blocked. But come on, I don't know what he was saying. You don't go on somewhere. I don't have drama in my life. Y'all know what my drama is? Like earlier, I was doing a video, and Skylar called me because her feelings are hurt because her cousin won't play with her, be her friend. Then he said, "I love your comment, even though you always get in trouble." Maria, I'm always saying something I ain't supposed to. No, you be saying the right thing. I think I'd be more in shock that you actually let it come out your mouth. I is going bonkers. I'm gonna give her a minute. Hey, Bella. What's good? Y'all, I am so tired. So, off the wacky. What? Well, other than that, how was y'all week? We can continue our conversation that Bianca and Takia was. I ain't say nothing at the time because I think I was just as in shock as y'all when the tea was being spilled. But she was super buzzed. And I ain't say nothing though. I love black furniture, but it collects so much dust. Yeet to D. It's black and red. Mama, son might say that's insecure, but to me, personally, you make perfect sense. Thank you, Tanisha. I'm glad it's not me this time. Marie, I'm sure before we done, depending on what our subject is, if we stay on that subject long enough, it'll be all of y'all. Hey, Mama Shay, I love the hair. Thank you. Miss Single. I did a get ready with me vlog today, and I didn't even comb my hair today. And I love this. The hair is super soft, but when it's supposed to be water wave, but when I wet it, it locks in like banana curls, and it's really cute. But I don't like big hair. I don't like it to be no bit fuller than this. Wasn't hearing a lot of people's inboxes. Yeet-a-dee, Danny, yeah, you meant what's it? Miss Single. I'll go back to you, Danny, in a minute. Hey, Mama Shay. Oh, I said that already. Okay, wasn't hearing a lot of people's inbox being thirsty at one point, then fell in love in 2 seconds and still was being desperate with others. Now it's your fault. Yeah, he look. See what had happened, Danny? What had happened was that's what Binky and Takia exposed. I didn't know all of that, right? At some age, you too old to cheat anyway, and he at that age. That's true, CC. Can y'all imagine somebody older than him? I mean, people do it. They do it all the time. Let me clear something up. I said in that video that me and my godmom was doing that right when we was going up to Binky house to see my dad. I said all men cheat. That's merely my opinion, and I'm speaking hypothetically. I'm not saying every single man. Because I know some friends that got some good husbands and good boyfriends. Right? I picked up a second job, Mama Shay, so my only day off is Sunday now. That's the dime bread. Get that money, boo. Everybody, I think this is just our new norm. Almost everybody I know has 2 jobs now. 2 jobs in a hustle, 2 jobs in a business. Like, that's crazy. Danny, mine was, it was, I'm going to just say, I had a moment to where I thought I was going to have a moment. Miss Single, here's on the 14th. September 14th. We ain't got one yet, CC. We was clearing up and finishing up from last week's drama. Because homeboy came for, he thought he came for my head. I told that I said, inbox me one more motherfucking time. Weirdo. It was good. Did a lot of research for this business I want to start. You looking for a house, Shauna? Is the, you looking to buy or you getting ready to rent? The houses in Arizona is like they are everywhere else. Expensive as the hell unless you own it. Hey, Mama, even mortgages are high. Hey, Goddess. Well, I would say my piece, but then inbox me telling me why did I say this and that. So on here looking, if you all don't know. And if somebody inbox you about saying anything on my podcast, on my platform, ask them what the fuck is wrong. Tell them to say it on here. These inbox gangsters. Some men fall in love so quick. And Miss Single, I ain't never witnessed that or seen that. It's always the females that I've witnessed that do that. You know what I'm saying? It's always, I ain't never seen a man do that. Now, flirt and be in different people's inboxes, like Danny said, I've seen that before. Oh, I ain't mean to do that. Every time I try to fix my chair, I push the wrong button and go down. Yeet to D. Nettable, hey love. Bryson said, are we still cool with him? No. Bryson, I'm not. I don't do that second and third chance. And there was no issue. There was no beef with me until he decided to come for me. And I feel like A, that was disrespectful. B, nobody is going to talk to me like that. Bitch, you got me fucked up. For real, for real. I don't accept that type of shit. Not once, because if you let them do it once, they'll do it twice. And then 3 times. So we would have been, he said, out of respect, he called every woman queen. Me personally wouldn't do it, especially if I'm in a relationship. Right. Especially in the inbox. Yeet to D, that should have been, that was rule number 1. Remind me of that Cash Doll song. 1. Kayla, nobody's, that was just how I was feeling. I ain't want to do nobody one of those, oh yeah, I was wrong last week. He from North Carolina. What'd you say? Where you say he was from? But no, Bryson, to answer your question, nah. And he probably was like the number 1. You know, he was always in the comments, always watching. And that was my only question. Like, why do people... I don't want to change and to be fake. I want to be the same. But I also want to grow. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand that getting in a relationship and nothing else matters. And shutting off the world, shutting off life. Especially close friends and families. Because when that happens, that may let me know then I was just a fill-in. You know what I'm saying? So, no hard feelings. Y'all know I sing my song, I lost a subscriber today. I lost a subscriber today. Shana, yeah, me and my sister and my nephew finally getting our own place together. And yes, so expensive. Y'all gonna rent or buy? Buy one a woman in every area code. He was following Luke. You didn't know. I think he Miss Wilson, he said he found the one. And the way he said they broke up, I was just like, dude, as soon as he said that, I'm like, that lady ain't letting you go. When they are the prime example of there's someone out there for everybody. Don't have any content up and I have time to go over to the other channels that I watch, then yeah, I will. I do. No, he wasn't in love. He was in lust and needed a place to step. Yeet-dee, I know this new lady. I hope this new lady claims him on her. Yeet-dee. I said I was from... Oh, you did say that, Miss Wilson. I remember. You remember. All that because his queen changed him. LOL. As Mama said, if you had to alert yourself to change to suit someone you just met, well, exactly. I ain't changing. That's just like if I get in a relationship and I ghost y'all, I just disappear. And I just disappear. Right? Y'all gonna be like, if she got a new boo, she can't do no reactions? She can't get on here and do nothing? Certain stuff you just don't do when you're in a relationship, especially if you're finna get married. Exactly. And Cece, I'm telling you, I thought it was just me. That's why I was looking at the messages like that. I was like, I'm old school. Hey, Taurus Davis. I just got done eating my dinner. But I'm old school. These days people do all kinds of stuff in a relationship, in a new relationship, in an old they do all kinds of stuff and think that it's okay and it's justified. No. Eat the D. I had some turkey chops and some mixed vegetables. That's what Darby said. No, Candace, for real. He was pop locking every. Eat the D. That's what I heard last was Dying Breed, and I didn't even know that. I thought he was just Magic Mike or a motivational speaker. Crystal Bradford, you shouldn't ever question. You shouldn't ever question anyone's motive. Crystal, what do you mean? I'm not understanding what you're trying to say, love. We're going to start off and rent for a year or two, then look. Oh, okay. That's a good idea. Right now, mortgages are just as high as rent. Really, for real. All over. Michelle, life been life, and for everybody, I've been praying and asking God to lead me and guide me through. Ask him to order your steps, Bella, and he will guide you. But when you ask him that, make sure that you're ready and that you are in tune and know how to listen. When he speaks. Hey, Miss Linda, how you doing? Hey, Ebony. It's just that life been busy. I will say that. My mother cooked some smothered pork chops, yellow rice or grape. Oh, that sounds good too. I'm actually happy she didn't tolerate that. Wait, I'm actually happy she didn't tolerate that you should always stand on your morals. More than respect. Who didn't tolerate what, CC? She did. They still together. Ebony, it's your first time? Well, welcome. This is a laid back one. We just picking up where we were left off last week and clearing the air. Them people came and ramshacked and started some bull crap. And as usual, I got blamed for it. I wish I could show y'all the inbox because I went clean in. Dog, I don't know who the fuck you thought. Listen. Honey Bear. If you do, Honey Bear, you got to DM it to me. Don't put it on here because they on here being nosy. They be lurking. That's the Dying Breed. And then blaming everyone. Oh, I hope he is. Because shit, you know my platform is wide open. I don't hide nothing, Candace. You know that. You know that. I said today was the end of like a 24, 48 hour just mental drill. I put myself through a mental boot camp. I'm no longer being the bigger person. I'm over that. She must don't know. He changed like the weather. Miss Wilson, how long it's been? She shall see. Amen. Thank you so much, Michelle. Also been praying for discernment. It'll come to you. I'm telling you, Bella, stay obedient. All you got to do is stay obedient to him and yourself. And it will all fall into place. I mean, they good. I think they at home chilling. I thought they was coming down today, but they had to rest. No, Cece, they still together. No, she didn't say Rashida and Kurt. He was mad. He was mad at everybody. But okay, y'all, just think. What does narcissists do? They put the blame on. And what did I say last week before Binky them came in here? When you point your finger at somebody else, there's 3 pointing back at you. You know what I'm saying? So, oh my God. Here she go. Who went to go get her? Who went to go get her? He was mad. He was mad at everybody, but you can't that's narcissistic behavior. And I can't stand it. I can't stand it. If I'm wrong, I'm going to admit I'm wrong. I'm going to apologize, right? But these days, even apologies don't mean shit. They don't. You be like, oops, I done it again. That's what narcissists say. Person started trying to multitask, but you should never question someone's motive. Like, what was the whole of getting close to you, and now he just switched up like that because he got it. Exactly. Hi, Bianca. What do you want? How you been mentally, Miss Shay? Bella, I've been good. This weekend I had a moment. I had a little moment. I just told y'all, I said, I'm no longer, I'm moving forward. I'm no longer being the bigger person. I'm not turning another cheek. I'm not doing that no more. Over that. Bianca, how can I help you? Phenomenon I missed so much, and from what I'm piecing together is making me mad. Let me take my You gotta go watch the video, Phenomenal, then you'll understand. You can't just Binky talking about Byron and it's sucking the energy tonight from us. Bink, I had to just clear it up. That ain't gonna be our topic though. We're gonna have a totally different topic in a minute. Yeah, she's gonna stick behind her man. Yep. Narcissists don't never like to. No, they don't. And that's what he kept saying. All I did was try to. Bianca, I ain't got no money. She only came over here to beg, y'all. If she don't come in to interrupt, in person to interrupt us, she get on D. Go find you some girl. Right, what's our topic for tonight, y'all? CC, I think it was one. Candace, she better go ask her little boo thing. You're my boo thing. Right, T5, what's the T? Tell her, Bianca, what's the T? Give us some T. And maybe I'll consider it. Just a little bit. We need a little tea. Just a little bit. I ain't give it. She better give me some tea. Miss Wilson. That's going to be her theme song. But I don't know. Because I remember when she came in here and introduced herself, she came hard. Yes, I am, and I'm here to give him anything he wants and love him like he needs to be loved. Okay, Kia pregnant now. Can I get some money? What? That's one piece of tea. We need some more. Who she pregnant by is the question. It's for a good cause. What's the good cause? We need more tea. I need more tea than that. She should have went to the club. She said Kia pregnant. I guess that's what the 354. No, y'all know what she wanted. Hey, Christine, y'all know what she wanted. 354. She is probably gambling. We need updated T on P. What's going on with her and the guy? Did call meet him personally. Yeah, give us some more tea. What about that? The one that she was talking to, Deaja's man. $100 for that piece? That little one piece of tea? You got to get a little deeper than that. Can the talk be knowing your worth and not accepting? Yes, CC, I love that. Okay, y'all, let's get started. She is, ain't she? Oh, they requesting money. That's what you get for putting your cash up on there. Why did somebody... We finna get into this topic. What did CC say? Let me go to it real quick. Knowing your worth and not accepting the bare minimum. What are the steps to knowing your worth? That's what I want to know. No, she back gambling Bella real hard. It's football season. You know, she gambling. That's what she wanted for. I ain't crazy. Brooklyn, don't ever say that. Powder the tongue. You ain't broke. You just ain't got it right now. Everybody requesting money for it. That's what she get. Right, Candace. W. Brooke for the four. And look, I just read that in her voice. Why she probably screamed that out loud? W. Brooke for the $4. Y'all, let's get into this topic. Now I gotta go back up and read it again. 1, figure out what you don't like. Cece said, the topic, knowing your worth and not accepting bare minimum. Tanisha says the first step to figuring out is to figure out what you don't like or what you won't tolerate, right? Right? Oh, Binky, you declined the $4. I said, but don't bring the topic should be never let a man build a cabbage patch down. Wait. She be into collecting 500 bills now, mama. She don't gamble no more. Yes, she do. I'm telling you, she started ever since football season started. She's been back gambling. She collect them rare bills, but she gambling too. Hey, Ramona. So y'all, how at what point do you know? I keep having to scroll back up here and read this question again that CC posted. Now I done lost it. The topic. Knowing your worth and not accepting bare minimum. How do you know your worth? Somebody already else gave us the first steps. Hey Ty, happy Sunday, Mama Shay and chat. Step 1 of knowing your worth is loving all self and the good and the bad or the indifferent. Man, I'm about to block Bianca if she don't go on. Hey, Miss Stacey J. This is what I'm actually working on, knowing my worth, as I've been going through something for the past 2 weeks, and all I can do is pray about it. When I love hard, and it sucks. That's true. But listen, let me tell y'all a question. Let me ask this question. Let me tell this question. Is knowing your worth, is that, how do I word this? Okay, y'all, I gotta figure out the right way to word this. Because you may accept certain things. Again, when we're talking about relationships, family ships, situationships, all of that. Just because you accept certain things, that doesn't mean you don't know your worth, right? I feel like the first thing to know, Cece says, I feel like the first thing to knowing your worth is always putting yourself first. Being respectfully selfish, that can be one of the first things. Respectfully selfish. But if you're in a relationship, Cece, do y'all agree with this statement that there's no such thing as putting yourself first? If you're married. Because you and your partner, y'all are life partners. Y'all should be equal. That's my opinion. Do the Ricky Bobby stop pose for the fine. Zarius. Okay, then. Hey, Zarius. This is your first live. Hey there. Welcome. Boundaries. Healthy boundaries. I like that phenomenon. Placing healthy boundaries. That's a great one. Y'all didn't answer my question. I'm trying to figure something out here, because just because you accept something, does that mean that you don't know your worth? I used to tell my kids this saying, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, right? When you do that, that says a lot about you. That says you don't have boundaries. It may say you don't know your self-worth. You know what I'm saying? Because this all this know your worth, I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of people are single. They know they're worth a little bit too much. Is that a possibility, to know you're worth a little bit too much? When you can set boundaries and actually go by them and not listen to people play with and disrespect you. I like that, Shauna. Second, realize who you are and your substance. Are you in peace? Do you have joy? Do you carry patience? Oh my gosh, all of these are the fruit spirits straight from the, okay, I like those. I think having all of those things has something to do with knowing your worth. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I hear women say, I know my worth. And they don't be worth a damn dollar. They're pushing away and or denying a certain thing, people, person, place, or thing. But they yelling, I know my worth. And I'm looking like, I don't know. Healthy boundaries. You're right, Crystal. Crystal says set boundaries. I'm with y'all. So my first two would be set healthy boundaries as well as be respectfully selfish. But set boundaries first. Because without those boundaries, you basically just spot. Literally. You know what I'm saying? Tanisha said, if you accept some things doesn't mean you don't know your worth. It means you're opening the door for good or bad behavior to continue. You're right. I used the wrong word, Tanisha. Acceptance or forgiveness. Right? Accepting and forgiving is two totally different things. Y'all making my brain work. Taurus, I'm going to get back on TikTok. Man, when them people working and I'm trying to stay on top of my game with my reactions, and then it be time to do a round table, I be exhausted. But I'm going to be back. I've been posting. I got a couple new videos on there, but I ain't been back on there live in a minute. I'll probably go live tomorrow. Right? Why do people post, I'm single, knowing dang well they're going to go back to that person? Right? And is that bad? Is that a bad thing, Bella? They shouldn't post it, right? They shouldn't. I don't understand why. It's okay to date in private, but it's not a secret. Does that make sense? I want my love life to be private, but I don't want it to be a secret. And that's what these little side chicks, they be in a whole relationship, but it's a secret. So you are really single if it's a secret. Right? Oh, y'all going. I gotta catch up. I know this is gonna happen. Miss Wilson said, I feel the same. Singing everybody places a fool. I mean, and we're not actually, right, you're right, Miss Wilson, but we ain't actually playing the fool. We do be the fool. We do be the fool. Everybody has, but we ain't playing like we have been the fool for, man. Because then we sit back and look, you say self-self, say, the fuck was I thinking? Bella, or people stay because of the chemistry and how many years they've been together. That's true, Bella. The chemistry. And then you don't want to throw those years away, or the time and the work and the effort that you've poured into changing yourself and building that person. Did y'all know what I used to say? I'd be damned if I let go and give up and let somebody else enjoy what I've built. That was my excuse. Love is a verb, right? A verb is a what? An action. I can't stand when people throw that word love around like this ain't a game. I stayed because of love. No. Love ain't having nothing to do with it. That chemistry, that bond, that friendship. Because if you're not friends with your partner, there's problem number one. CC, yeah, mama, it is. I think I know my worth too much. I don't go for anything. See, and that's what I was trying to get at, CC. Like, how is it too much? What do you mean? Like, is it reality? Are your expectations of others, when you say you know your worth, are you being real with yourself? Right? My homegirl told me, you mean. You don't give no chances. I don't think that's being mean. I've set my boundaries. I know what I would, because, and this goes for anybody. This is why I no longer do titles. They get away with it once, they're going to do it 2 and 3 and 4 times. Right? Y'all ever notice, tap the screen and love the stream. Y'all notice them numbers go down when we ain't in here gossiping? They be up high as hell when we gossiping. The internet is a motherfucker, ain't it? Yeah, mama, it is. Oh, that's CC. I was going to read CC's again. Miss Wilson, singing Everybody Plays Fool Sometime. Everybody plays fool sometime. How you know what worth for me? Nettable, what do you mean? What are you asking? People only know, Ty Speak says, people only know what they see, hear, or was taught until they learn the truth. We're all worthy and have purpose. Ty Speaks, and I said this last week, I said, I don't know about others, but I normally say people will do or accuse you of doing what has been done to them, or what they're willing to do, or what they have gone through. Right? So like you said, people only know what they see, hear, or was taught. Or what they read or watched. Because the internet right now, the internet has a lot of people. Oh my goodness. I mean, to pick up a book and or get on the computer and research some things on your own and learn on your own, all you got to find somebody that sound like they got some sense on TikTok, and then everybody following that person. Then everybody, just like when we talked about how the word narcissist got so popular, and the internet. I don't even know if there's any uniqueness anymore. That's why I feel like I'm just weird. Like, introvert plus add a little piece of weird. Everybody damn near the same now. Thought process wise. Last of a dying breed. No, ma'am. I don't think knowing your worth is too much. You set a standard of what you want and are willing to tolerate, and people either got to step up or step off. I agree with you, last of a dying breed, but when I ask that question, I'm saying, are people setting their boundaries to know their worth too high for themselves? Are they not just reality? Their real reality. Their life. I'll give you an example of what I'm trying to say. I'll see a middle class person say that they only date upper class, live upper class. They only live upper class, but they can't afford it. They only date upper class, but they've been single forever. That's what I was talking about last of Dime Breed. That's what I meant when I said that. Crystal says, never expect something from someone you're not able to do themselves. Yourself. Exactly. And that's why I said, in any relationship that you're in, whether it's with a a sibling, a significant other, or whoever. It should be equal. A best friend. Y'all, I don't ever go into any type of nothing. A job, starting a business, getting a client, thinking that I'm here and they're there. We start off eye to eye. It's up to you on the other side. Are we going to stay there? I would rather stay eye to eye. I mean, but yeet to thee. All about Catherine. Hey there, love. How are you? Shauna, I see people accept things in a relationship and been told they accept it because their relationship is too deep to stop there. But it's like if you're not happy, then no matter years, and you're settling for less. I can see that. You're never supposed to stay in anything if you're unhappy. That's why my cutoff game is so strong. That's why I no longer do titles. Because if you make me unhappy, obviously it's something that I'm doing that you don't like. So what we here for, bro? Sis, whoever. Why are we here? There's no reason. Damn, I'm way behind. Brandon says, set boundaries, be respectfully selfish, and explain to your partner what being selfish, taking care of self. Whoa, I like that, Brandon. I like that. Explain to your partner. That's so important. Communication, because if you're moving a certain way but not communicating that, then of course that's gonna make them feel like, what's going on here? He or she ain't said nothing. Communication. Acknowledge your accomplishments. Give yourself grace. I like that phenomenal. I love that. Crystal says, sometimes people accept things knowing their worth, but scared to be alone, so they accept anything. That's true. That's also true. But ain't nothing wrong with being alone. And I guess people have to experience that and get used to it. Just like anything in life, I guess you gotta experience and get used to it first before they started liking it and overcoming that fear. Who don't want certain attributes in life that comes with being in a special friendship or a relationship, or having a best friend, or you and your sister's your best friend, or your brother? Who doesn't want that feeling? Right? Because those are some great attributes come with those things, those titles. But if you can make yourself smile and don't mind being alone, yeet to D, that's a whole different level of happiness. I'm telling you. Mama, do you feel like giving somebody grace and forgiving is the same thing? No. See, I don't. I think they're two totally different things. Tanisha says, Mama, you can forgive. Forgiving is for you and God. You're right. Just because you forgive, it doesn't mean you have to ever mess with that person again. You're allowed to keep that person at a distance. Tanisha, where you been? You know how many videos I said that on? I've forgiven you, but access is denied. Because you ain't forgiving for them, you're forgiving for yourself. That's in my opinion. Another boy, I have a question. Why people say they like me and they don't like me, but ask me for some money? I have no idea, Another boy. Ask Binky, because she don't like me, and she say she like me, and she keep asking me for some money. Yeet to D. Brandon, sometimes the heart and the brain don't be synced up. Man! Brandon, if that's not the truth, and I feel like if your heart and your brain is not synced, I used to say this, and they used to laugh at me. My brain is connected to my heart. Wait a minute, is that how I said it? My brain, my heart is connected to my brain. No, my brain is connected to my heart. My heart is connected to something else, right? But what happens when a person is not synced? I call it equal. The world, as they say, equally yoked. You got to get that brain and that heart synced up together. And then that's when everything will flow just as smooth. Nothing is perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. I don't even know how that word is even a word or why it's in the dictionary. Nothing is perfect. Let's not forget that. But having your brain and your heart synced up is pretty damn close. Yeet the deed. I guarantee you, if you work on you, set those boundaries, and all of those other things, that brain and that heart will be synced up, and you'll have phenomenal relationships with people. Miss Wilson says, facts about the side chicks. We've been at right now was Rich Homie Quan done passed away, and now all his side chicks posting video, pictures, and text. Aw, he passed away? Y'all know I'm out of the loop. Yeet the D, that's what's going on? That's what they did? Happens all the time. Which is crazy. But they knew not to come out while he was alive, right? Shaking my head. Or they couldn't. Bella W, yep, the chemistry and the years, especially if they're each safe zone. If they're each other's safe zone, Bella, I'm feeling you. That chemistry, them years, and that safety net, man, those three things alone make it hard to let go. But once you learn to be your own safety net, ooh, that's like yeet the D. Tyra speaks. Everyone hit the like button. Thank you, Tyra. Ty, I keep saying Tyra. Thank you, Ty. Hey, Kiana. T5. Nettable, I'm almost done with your video. What video Nettable do, Brooklyn? Phenomenal. And it's definitely okay to say no. Y'all know, I used to have a problem with saying no. To my kids. I used to just never say no. And I think it hit me when I noticed that people didn't have a problem with telling me no. I wouldn't care if monetary, if it had anything to do with money. I could be down to my last and somebody needed it that carried a title. That's why I no longer do titles. I'm going to keep saying it. I wouldn't say no. I couldn't say no. But then when you, and you never do things, never, ever, always remain humble. Always remain humble no matter what you do. Because I just said this to somebody the other day. I don't give a fuck who you are. We're all at least 6 paychecks away from going backwards. So we all have to be careful and conscious, right? And remain humble. As fast as you got it, it may not even came fast to you. You probably had to work years for it. Could have took you years, but it could be gone in the blink of an eye. Right? But I had a problem with saying no. Until I got a couple no's. And even though we don't do anything, it's not your intention to do anything, looking for anything, and to do it looking for anything in return, right? After a couple no's on your end, and you've never said no, you just be like, what the fuck just happened here? Eat the D, right? Shauna said, I know someone that stayed in an abusive, manipulative relationship and accepted it because of the years they were together. Oh, pray for him, Shauna. Pray for him. Not because of the years. I mean, it wasn't because of the love or the connection or the get it right. Because there is a scripture in the Bible that talks about forgiving over and over and over and over and over when there's real love and genuine love. That's why I did that then versus now conversation with my godmom, because relationships of all kinds are different nowadays. You got family saying fuck you. Because I know me. I know my cutoff game is real strong. And when I'm done, I'm done. Like, just recently, I just had to re-cut off. I've never really turned that person on, a family member. Been cut them off. But then tried to, step in just a little bit. They said and did some dumb shit. I'm like, I'm straight. Now, I was straight for a while. And you were good enough to at least speak and respect. Now I have zero respect for you. And stay the fuck out of my path. Now you're non-existent. And I mean that. And those are the type of things I take to my grave. So you can't do it just because of the years. That's crazy. Ty speaks. Yes, Mama, I agree. Kiana, right, Mama? Nettaboo. Okay, Brooke. What video, Nettaboo? I'm nosy. Hey, I'm late. What's poppin', y'all? Hey, Makila. Hey, Mama. I'm at work. I'm tired. I'm ready to go home. Send me the number. You want me to call? Yeet to D. We didn't, Bella. We didn't hear the word narcissist. Oh, you talking about my godmom? She said they didn't know that word wasn't back in there. Oh, your mama said that. It's been around for a while, but it didn't got popping. The internet made it pop. I'm telling you, that word wasn't around. It wasn't. I speak my therapist. Why I keep jumping up every time I get ready to catch up? I'm way behind y'all. What am I at? Ty speaks. My therapist stated I need to learn how to say no and always showing up for everyone and draining myself in the process. So therefore, I cut. Yup, Ty speaks. That's perfect. You have to. You have to. For me, and y'all know when we do these podcasts and I talk, I'm always talking about my personal life. I'm not gonna. Who else I'm talking about? I'm giving y'all me, and we're comparing notes and we're helping one another. But for me, just like I said, it was hard for me to say no. I was noticing I was showing up for everybody, everything. But then it's a big deal when you don't show up for them. It's no big deal when they don't show up for you. Or whatever their excuse is, right? But soon as you don't show up for them, Houston, we got a problem. Nah, that ain't how I go. Yeah, this orthodontist gonna have to show me some things, because with all my trays on, my teeth look the same to me. You better come on with it. I ain't all the way done, but it ain't lining up like it's supposed to be lining up to me. The official T. Hey there, lady. That's a dime breed. Okay, I understand you now. Yeah, people let looks and other things limit the type of person they really need. Bump what you look like. What is your heart like? Yeah. What is your faith like? Looks fade. They do. They do. It may take a little longer for them brown people, but they definitely do. Miss Stacey J, this is actually helping me, as I know I need to set boundaries and communicate things more. Miss Stacey, communication is the key. And make sure you communicate at the time, not months later. Not months later. Things could be it could be something that's ruffling your feather, right? In January. You ignore it and hold it in and bury it. February, March, you're doing good with whatever, with your sister, your brother, your cousin, your boyfriend, your boo thing, your husband, your girlfriend, your wife. You're doing great. March, y'all still doing great. April, you pop up, you let that shit pop up what bothered you in January. Boom. Volcano eruption. What type of shit is that? That's no good. That's no good for your health. First off, let's start there. Shauna, yes, just because you forgive don't mean you have to forget and allow that person to stay in your space. Exactly. Access denied. La homie. CC, knowing your worth can also go back to not accepting the bare minimum because you may accidentally accept the bare minimum, trying to be mindful of what others have going. You better say it, CC. You better say it. Being mindful of what others have going on. That goes back to being respectfully selfish. Official T. It's been lit over here these last couple weeks. It's been lit. Turn up. We missed you. CC, knowing your worth, and you will always do what's best for you. Exactly. Exactly. Bella says, yes, I'm heavy on all this forgiving access denied. Yes. Once you do or say something so evil to me, I no longer have anything to do with you. I don't hold grudges, right? Listen, when you hold grudges, a grudge is a clutch. Don't hold grudges. Never hold grudges. It ain't hurting you, it's hurting them. It ain't hurting them, it's hurting you. I'm sorry, I said that backwards. It ain't hurting them, it's hurting you. Grudges hold you back. When you're holding a grudge, that means you're fucking stuck. Let it go. You ain't let go if you hold a grudge. You gotta let it go. Genevieve, hey love. Tanisha, I still have that problem. We gotta work on that. Hey Trina, happy Sunday, love. Brooklyn, 37 facts about her. What do you mean, Brooklyn? Oh, she did a video, 37 facts about her? Oh, she got a YouTube channel? I want to see it. He died of an overdose. D. That's so sad. How can I say no to people when they ask? I say yes, then I ask them. It's a problem. Another boy, you gotta stop. You will figure it out. What I tried to stop my children from doing, because a lot of these things, I didn't learn my worth until I was these many years old. I didn't start working on me until about 3, maybe 4 years ago. And trying to erase and perfect and fix my flaws. Right? And each year, I start getting better and better. So you got to start. If y'all young enough, start now. Then by the time y'all my age, y'all going to be something to work with. Right? Shamira, hey there, love. Miss Wilson. I know he was. I know who he was, Miss Wilson. I just didn't know he had passed away. I'm like, whoa. And from an overdose? These drugs, man, that's crazy. Exclusive said, I'm just over here listening. Write it down, take notes. I'm going to be transparent, Miss Shay. I used to be a people's pleaser. It was hard for me to say no as well. I used to feel bad because I couldn't do it for the person. Now, if I don't have it, I just... not. And you know, and then, Bella, that was me. And if I didn't have it, I made a way to have it. And I'm like, how am I... make a way out of no way for somebody else that wouldn't even put a fire out if your motherfucking shirt was burning. Wouldn't even try to spit on you to put the fire out. No. Kiana said, I have paid car notes and bought school clothes and didn't get a thank you or pay you back soon. Yeet to D, Kiana, I'm assuming for a family murder, and I bet you learned your lesson. That's why you don't do titles, because I'm sure those kids that you bought school clothes for probably was related to you. And you felt like you had to do it because of their title. I was born in the wrong time. I should have born in 1955. Miss Wilson, I'm telling you, I be having such an old soul, and some of these things I listen to and see, I just be like, what? That's what happens when you get raised by elders that had a little sense. Times are different. But trying to adjust to these times, I just want to say I thought something was under my nail. Trying to adjust to these times nowadays, it's a no-go for me. It's a no-go. Nope. Nope. Make sure y'all tap the screen and love the stream. I'm almost caught up. When I catch up, y'all know what it is. Oh, they coming in fast. Every time I say I'm almost caught up. Last of Blind Breed, she said, make yourself a priority. You return the same. No, yep. The same one they extend to you. How many times do you have to forgive? Because I'm about to suit up. Okay, Trina, come on, let's suit up. Y'all help Tina. Come on. Y'all help Trina suit up. I don't know how many times you have to. Because I'm a forgiver. But then my cutoff game is I just forgive, but I forgive you 1,000,007,000,000 times. Who in here? Is that evangelist in here? It's a scripture in the Bible. I don't know, Trina. I don't know the exact number. You set your own number and still suit up. I'm not saying you the number. It's giving you receipt. I was. I really was. You get your braces off next week. I don't know if these Invisaligns really did anything. It's like I can see a difference, but not. I don't know. And I'm not done. I think I still got another 6 months to go. But still. It's a little different. If I don't have my trays on. I don't know. Cece said, also, Mama, I remember you asking why do people call it bragging when you show an accomplishment. And I simply think it's because they aren't satisfied with where... Man! I can't stand that. And people, like, you can't promote yourself or be proud of yourself without people saying that you're bragging. Or hating on you. That's why I learned, what I tell y'all, this year. When after my birthday, I said my new thing is peace, be still, and shut the fuck up. Because I want no, you just, it's like with certain, it ain't no pleasing people. Yeah, if I tell y'all, somebody said something to me about my truck, I'm proud of me. I didn't feel like I had to, it's not my obligation to share that because of that same reason. And then when they find out about it, they say little stuff like, yeah, I done seen you boss up, so I might as well go ahead. It's my time. Okay, well, go ahead. But don't let me be your motivation of if you feel like you need to do that, go ahead. But I don't be understanding some of these little sidebar. And I despise the J word. I don't like to accuse anybody of being jealous, but sometimes it is what it is. Y'all seen that it was going around on Facebook. Some content creator posted how much they made or bought a new house. She was from Texas. Bought a new house and car, and TikTok was doing her well, and then somebody put in the comments, oh shit, she doing too much. I'm about to unfollow her. You about to unfollow her because she's Yeet the D, I don't get it. Official T says yes, communication is always a plus. Always. I'm dealing with right now, Mama showing up for my girlfriend, but she's not showing up for me. Trina? What you need to suit up? What you need? You need some Vaseline on your face? What kind? I got some what you need? What you need? Katrina, hey love, how are you? Oh, I had some turkey chops and mixed vegetables. That was it. I just a little light, and it was a little one too. Phenomenal. I've learned a long time ago the difference between family and relatives. Man, listen. Phenomenal. No, I don't even want to do neither. For real, for real. Don't try to be shocked now if I pop up here in a whole nother state in a minute. and be FaceTiming people. Hey, how you doing? That's it. That's all. And go create me a whole new group of family and relatives. It's easy, especially if you're open-minded. But if you're one of them people that's running through life and got trust issues and you're paranoid and all this stuff, it ain't gonna work. I seen something too. Do y'all see that meme that was going around that says, love, respect, and put the family you created first, not the one you came from. There's a lot of people that don't honor that. They don't honor that. Especially if you got a husband or you got a wife, your husband or your wife comes first before everybody. People don't honor that. That's another thing that came new with that word narcissism and shit. The official T, don't hold in what you're feeling. You're right. Shauna said, yes, you got to communicate, and that's what a lot of people lack these days. Communication is key. You're sure right. Last of a dying breed. Okay. Don't hold grudges. Keep going. That's right. The official T. Let go and let God. That's true. Carter's World. Hey there, love. I'm going to have to watch that, Brooklyn. Sounds interesting. I'm almost caught up, y'all. Hey, Ebony Baker. 77 times 7. Crystal Bradford said it. That's what that Bible verse say. The forgiveness. Who said how many times you got to forgive? 77 times 7. Azzy, how you doing? Yes, I started working on myself at 41, and every year since then I'm getting better. Every minute of wisdom at 46 now. I hear that, Miss Wilson. We got to. The cup is mine. This time I don't feel guilty about that. You ain't supposed to, phenomenal. And that in itself is growth. I'm trying to catch up, y'all. So it's okay, I'm listening to y'all. The lesson I've gotten from this is to let go and let God. If you hold too many grudges or bad negative, it's time to be struck. Yep. That's you're right, exclusive. That's exactly what it's saying. Hey, Monica. Yes, hating is so real. You can't please them, but who should? Exactly. I don't even be trying. That's why my theme this year is shut the fuck up and peace be still. I ain't got to please nothing. I'm pleasing me. Now, if I happen to catch somebody out while I'm out there pleasing me, then do what you will with it. But don't hate on it. And be our own people. Man. I'm a terror lesbian. It's cheaper and less painful to have your touch. Girl, we ain't finna read that. The official T, who cares what they feel, think, or need? Hate is real. Man, it's crazy. And it's real, and it's so popular right now. Like, my apologies if I skipped over anybody's comment. I'm trying to catch up. I love when my people have accomplishments. I'd be celebrating for them for sure. Man, cry together. And sometimes I'll see somebody accomplish something, I get goosebumps. And our eyes be sweating. But on the other hand, here's me who have accomplishments and afraid to even share it out of judgment. That's why it's also important if you're working on something, keep it to yourself until you're done. Because people be trying to do sabotage. It's some witches out in this motherfucker. It's some witches here. That they popped up when all that spiritual connecting and all of that popped up with the word narcissist too. They be trying to put spells on people and speak ill of somebody, especially when they you're right, phenomenal. That's what they are. Some people are meant to the elevation process. It's a season for all. Right, and that's what I used to say. Oh, Ty, you're so correct. I used to say this when I used to do my YouTube boot camp. And then locally, there were people down-talking me and Binky, saying different stuff about not wanting to help them, I guess because they feel like they didn't have to pay for the course. But if somebody else gave it to them, they would pay for it. but because I was charging, it was a problem. But it's enough for all of this shit for all of us to go. It's enough for everybody to go around. Every time I see somebody that was close to me or that's near and dear, and they're doing content, I always say, and if I see they're not doing something right, I hop in their inbox and give them a tip. You know what I'm saying? Because it's enough of it to go around. Like when I said last week, I always wanted to do like a girlfriend's slumber party, a travel date for the ladies, or something of that nature, or a couple's travel date. My hat's off to those of y'all who have done it and can do it, because I keep running into motherfucking haters like, eat the D. Mama, can you pray for me, because it's a lot going on? Trina, I sure will. I promise I will. I will. Hey, Dana. Do you feel there's a certain thing that can't be forgiven? Nope. Because guess what, Dana? God forgives us for everything. So who am I to put different stipulations on forgiveness? Nope. I'm on YouTube and I'm trying things alone. Oh, y'all, did I catch up? I did catch up. I paid for Binky course and she taught me so much, and I'm working on it. People got to realize people time ain't free. See what I mean? Hey, Tashana. You right, I told my cousin I'm finna propose to my girl, and she told me I'm finna propose because I can't let you out. You see what I mean? Like, why, where was the I'm happy for you, Ebony? Like, why she couldn't be like, okay, cuz, what you need me to do? Should have been her first. Is there anything you need from me? Is there gonna be, like, how you gonna do this? But then the first thing out of their mouth is, yeah, let me go and propose to my person too, because you can't out that type of shit, man. This is why I'm an introvert. This is why I'm a loner. This is why I stay to myself. This is why I live in a box. Tunnel vision. I ain't got my head under a rock, but tunnel vision. I can't fuck with people because I be something. See, Ebony, that's so mean and rude. That's why my little people my favorite people. Y'all know what type of drama my type of drama and my frustration? It's like that video y'all gonna see tomorrow when Skylar called me and she frustrated because she ain't got nobody to play on Roblox with. That's my drama for the day, because now, goddammit, I gotta figure out how to do Roblox with my grandbaby. All this grown up shit and that tit for tat and hating and all of that, it'll send you to a whole different place. I just watched a female that's near and dear to my heart and close to me have a mental meltdown over shit like this, over what somebody else thinks, over how somebody else feels, over what somebody else says. Man, fuck them. No, tap the screen and love the stream, y'all. I love y'all. I try not to bother other content creators because some are so selfish and don't want to help. Listen, let me tell y'all a question about these content creators. When Binky first started, and I'm sitting back watching, I seen her reach out to so many different people, right? Mama Janae grasped onto her, but she reached out to so many people. Funny Mike loved her. Mama Janae reached out. Corey, all of them didn't ignore. But there were others that she used to reach out to and ask just little simple questions or tips or whatever, and they would ignore her and say little sneaky shit. So one in particular, when I remember, she just swore. They have different types of content, but she just flew past them. Then they started inboxing her. You know what she started saying? I don't know, you gotta ask my mama. She my manager. God don't like ugly. He ain't too fond about pretty either. But listen, stop. They shouldn't. Because some of these content creators is weird. Brooklyn, I'm still working on my YouTube and my little brother. Keep at it, Brooklyn. You'll get it. I might start my YouTube boot camp back up. Everything is forgiving. God forgive us. Life and gave us decision, correct or wrong. Right. Oh, you was talking to Dana. Hey, Tanya. Yeah, you are, because you know I'm about to wrap it up. You know I'm about to wrap it up. That's why I hate a person. Where Candace go? I just noticed Candace went in here. That's why I hate a person that is in competition with the next. Like, be in competition with yourself and be happy for the next. And that's why I stay to myself. Man. Oh, Michelle, I really do believe there's some real genuine people in the world. Bella, there are some left. There are. And until I cross their path, I'm staying right where I just told y'all about 5 minutes ago where I be at. There are some pure people out here. Adults. I ain't just talking about the little people. There are. No ulterior motives, no intentions. They ain't trying to use you. They don't talk behind your back. They don't dog you. None of that. They ain't nothing. Well, y'all think my godmom is my sidekick now. She ain't trying to gain nothing. She don't know nothing about this type of world. This kind of, it ain't, no. I tell my kids all the time, surround yourself around people that you can grow from and learn from. Yup. My phone was dead and I was asleep. Oh, Tanya, it's okay. It's okay. You can go back and rewatch it, boo-boo. Oh, Brooklyn, that's so sweet. And T, the official T, that's the point. That's where I had to get to that point, because I used to care. I used to care, especially those that used to carry those titles. I used to care hard, very hard. Ebony says, "Mine just want to work and take care of my family." Man, that's it. We all and I think we all have the same goal to some degree. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people who want a house. Some people want a house bigger than the next person, but we all want a house. Those of us that have a house, we all have a house, but we all want to furnish the house. Some people might want a little furniture. Some people might not want no furniture. My phone ringing. Did I have my Oh, my dad just called me, y'all. Oh, he called me an hour ago. I ain't know my ringer was off. Let me see. Watch him say something first.
Hey, tell Bacon Prince is really missing that dog. I'm glad I ain't take him, though, but I know I would feel if somebody would take Prince. But he's really...
He wanted Papa. Bella, adjust your lens. I would tell you, God is almighty and sees all. Some of those angels are working. Man, I love y'all. If I missed your comment, my apologies. Make sure y'all tap the screen. I love these numbers. I love y'all. I hope we help somebody. Y'all, Trina might be reaching out because she gonna need some Vaseline. She said she about to suit up after this conversation. We just gave her encouragement to suit up, and I'm glad. Because if we don't stand for something, we'll fall for anything. And if you're gonna stand for anyone, stand for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Phenomenal. All of y'all. Too many to name, to individualize. I love all of y'all. Y'all, I was tired as TF. But I still had to make sure I come show y'all love. I'm trying to find this quote that I copied down, and I wanted to say it to y'all, because it goes along with what I just said. Stand for something, or you'll fall for anything. I'm going to call y'all back. I'm going to do Sundays because I see Sundays are good for some. So I might have to just start doing. Oh my gosh, I can't find it, guys. I might have to just start doing twice a week because the ones during the week be popping too. They do. Dang it, I can't find it. Y'all, I'm trying to come up with a clothing line as well. I had asked someone to make me. I was trying to get my what am I trying to say? Y'all know the thing. I was gonna say the emblem. But then the words that I came up with to go with that, I wanted somebody to make it to go with that. What is it called? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. And they was fake. They had no intentions in doing it anyway. So I am going to get it done. But I seen that when I looked it up, I'm glad I didn't get it done, and I'm glad things happen for a reason. Because I seen that somebody else had it copywritten. I seen someone else had a copyright, so I gotta do it over. Yeah, they had it trademarked and it was copywritten. No, but what is the thing? The picture of something. Y'all, I am sleepy. What am I thinking? I can't get it. Logo. Jeez, why was that so hard to come out? The logo. I love you all. I love you guys. Nobody got put in detention. Candace be getting quiet sometimes. I don't like it. Do y'all? I don't like when she quiet. Maybe I need to put her in detention for being quiet. I don't know how the after party gonna go. I love y'all so much. Don't forget, if you did not tap the screen to love the stream, to go ahead and do so. A lot of people stopped by. I noticed when we was gossiping and talking, the drama talk, the numbers was much higher. But I appreciate the ones that stuck around for the conversation. Cece, thank you for the topic. Y'all ain't gonna believe this young lady only 19. To all you content creators, I don't know who on here cool with Trina, but y'all go ahead and get Trina some Vaseline, because she said she about to suit up after this podcast tonight. Yee to D. Yeah, we gonna keep her in prayer. And I pray for all of y'all, for real, for real. All of y'all. To be some bosses. To be some bosses. I see a couple people missing that used to be here. Byron ain't the only one. I ain't gonna say no name. Candace. I love y'all. See, when the conversation is good, it goes fast, because there's no way it felt like that I was on here for an hour. There's no way. I love y'all.